So about 9 months ago, I made a video titled "The Best Kept Secret in the NBA," and right next to that, I had Jalen Williams. Now we look forward and we fast forward to now. Jalen Williams is the Rookie of the Year. What's good, guys? We're back again with another video. Like I said in my last video, don't worry about the bag right after my vacation, which I will be going on this upcoming Wednesday, and I will be back probably not January, Monday or Tuesday. I get back on Sunday, but I'll probably drop a video Monday or Tuesday, or I might just take that whole week off, and that's because I gotta paint my room. I'm painting my whole room. Red is just a childish color. I'm 22. It's time to get over it. So don't worry about the bag right now. That's just how it's going to be. But Jalen Williams, as of right now, is my Rookie of the Year, and this is why. Actually, before we get into why he's the Rookie of the Year, I just want to say why I said he's the best kept secret in the NBA. One, it's because he went to Santa Clara. That's not really a big school. Not a lot of people watch, and even I really didn't watch it until I got put on it from other people. Shout out Hoop Intellect. Shout out Pee Wee the Plug. There's two YouTube channels that are really in depth when it comes to college basketball. Pee Wee is more so all around basketball. Hoop Intellect, his is mainly college basketball. But they put me on Jalen Williams, and while I was watching film, the one thing I just kept saying was he has no flaws. And we're seeing that in this NBA, and it's kind of a little bit more heightened than I expect. He's way better than I thought in his rookie year. I thought he was just going to be a guy. I knew he was going to be a guy that impacts winning right away, but I didn't expect it to come off like this. And I'm not gonna lie, he's blowing me away. No homo. I don't even know if we can say that on YouTube anymore. Pause. He's just blowing me away, bro. I didn't think he was gonna be this good off the bat. I did question his fit next to the team, and the reason why I did that is because even when I watched the highlights, I seen him in the draft combine. Pause again. He didn't look this big. Like, he looks like a legit 6'7", 230 guy out there. Like, he's built like Anthony Edwards. And that's why they're playing him at the 4. And surprisingly, again, for like the third year in a row, the Thunder defense is still top 15, top 10. I think they just got below top 10 within the last week. But they've been top 10 damn near the whole year. And it's been like this for the past 3 years. And I really don't understand why. I asked a couple Thunders fans, and they basically said Mark Dagnall, if that's how you say his last name, the coach of the Thunder, said if you're not playing defense, he's not going to play you. So that's why Trey Mann doesn't get minutes. So I understand that. But I'm surprised with him at the 4. The other Jalen Williams, who I can make a video about him too. I wasn't really that high on him, but like just watching him, he's really good. The other Jalen Williams, him at the 5, who's what, 6'8", 6'9". Just them having an undersized lineup, even though their two guards are like fucking huge. Them having an undersized lineup, that's a surprise for me that they're still a really good defense. And Jalen is a big part of it. I didn't think his defense was going to be this good off the bat. He still has to work on like other stuff that young guys have to work on, which is off-ball defense. But when it comes to on-ball, he's not bad at all. He's actually pretty good, and I think he just uses his wingspan. He's really long. Pause again. He's really big. Pause again, and that just helps. He plays stronger than he looks, and that's something that I really underestimated. But when I'm looking at Jalen Williams, compare him to other rookies, I look at Jalen Williams, pause again, as my baby, because I posted this. I commented under every mock draft. I posted my video under every mock draft on Twitter. This video about Jalen Williams, because I was just so high on him. I wanted him to go to the Cavs so bad because, dog, he just fits so perfectly. Like, let's say we didn't ever make that trade. I was thinking earlier, like in the future, a Darius Garland, Jalen Williams, Larry Markkinen, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Colin Sexton, Isaac Okoro, Ricky Rubio, Karis LeVert. Like, damn, that's a way better team than what we are now, bro. That's a way better team, bro. I'm a huge fan of Jalen Williams, and I think in his future, the kid can be a star. I was watching his game coming out of Santa Clara, and like his game was just so unique that I couldn't really put a player next to it. Like I really didn't have no comparisons. But then I watched the Thunder, and I'm like, bro, he's playing next to his fucking comparison. Him and Shea play exactly alike, and I really didn't realize it. I really didn't realize that they like to go to the same spot in the mid-range where they kind of bump you off and just take the step back off one dribble and pull up, or they like to use finger roll layups. They finish high off the glass a lot of times. I wouldn't label them as the best one-on-one defenders, but they're decent one-on-one defenders. They will surprisingly dunk on you. They do play the passing lanes very well. Like, they are so similar to an extent. I really didn't realize that when I was watching Jalen Williams tape coming out of Santa Clara. So I'm kind of happy that he's playing next to a guy that he also said he looks up to even before he was drafted. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. We're gonna obviously get down to him being the rookie of the year, but like, I didn't expect it to be this good. Coming from a stand, like, I made one since day one. I would be with this kid for the whole tenure of his career, because I don't want to be like the only one that pointed out, because obviously I'm not. But like, I hold pause. It's a lot of pauses in this video. I hold Jalen Williams close to my heart, man. I'm a stan. He's that good. He persuaded me, man. I was quick to take him over guys like Jaden Ivey, Jabari Smith. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I still would. I don't see them like I see him. Pause. But like, when we look at this, let's say we do a redraft. You're taking Paolo. You're still taking Chet, even though he's hurt. And no offense, because it does suck to kick a man while he's down. Are you taking Jabari Smith over Jalen Williams? I don't think I am. Even if we just look in the future, I don't think. I'm not a huge Jabari guy. That's why I was low on him. Are you taking Jaden Ivey over Jalen Williams? I don't know. But let's get into why he's the rookie of the year. Normally when you look at rookies, you hear this thing called the rookie wall. And that's just a time where rookies is going through a dry spell, where he just can't hit anything. He's not really effective to winning basketball, or he's just not playing good at all. Well, compared to other rookies, I would say Paolo's rookie wall was basically until now. Like, his 2023 was pretty bad. I understand a lot of people didn't want to talk about it because they were still riding off that amazing first month and a half that he had. But since 23, Paolo has not been that good. Same thing with Benedict Mathurin. He's had a better February and January than Paolo, I would say. But it hasn't been that good as he was from the start. He was in the 6 Man of the Year race, and he was shooting crazy from three. And he was also averaging 20 points, but like, since 2023, he's been averaging 12. Other guys that's in the race, Walker Kessler, he's actually been pretty good. But like Jalen Williams, he's never really hit a rookie wall. And that's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Like, when we look at his starting numbers, of course it's not that much. 10 points, 3.4 rebounds, 2.6 assists, shooting 51% from the field, and 29% from the three. But when you look at this is also all coming off the bench. And then this is when he started starting games, and then somewhat coming off the bench also. In December, he averaged 12.6 points, 4.3 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 50% from the field and 29% from three. But this is when he started getting it together. In January, he started averaging 13.5 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists, shooting 51% from the field and 31% from the three. And this is when he's really legit the starter of the team, because this is also when Lou Dort started to get injured. And then in February, he started averaging 14.9 points, 5.3 assists, 3.9 rebounds, and 50% from the field and 37% from the three. It's just a steady improvement. And then when you get to now, of course, it's only been like 13 days in March, but 22.8 points, 5.2 rebounds, 5.6 assists. You don't really see an increase in a lot of rookies like this. This is why what he's doing right now is it's so rare. And the thing that I'm loving this month is with Shade being out and him getting a way bigger role than he ever had, where he damn near at nights has to be the main scorer. He's done that, and that's why he's bumped up to 20 points this month. That's why he's bumped up to above 4 assists this month. Like, he's legit a versatile player, and I knew that. I pointed out a lot that he's going to be able to play the point at some times coming out of college. But like, bro, the Thunder team, they've always been a team that fight. Look at them right now. They're 33 and 35. They shouldn't be this high, but they are. He's a big reason because of that. And even in that stretch when Shea was out, they won more games than they lost. And that's just because, bro, Jalen Williams is just a really good rookie, bro. A really good rookie that a lot of teams going to look back and wish they didn't pass on him and wish they didn't draft for potential. And just draft for the player that's better at that moment, because at the time, that's just what you need. So I kind of talked about it. Paolo, he just hasn't been having a good 2023. But a lot of people I've been seeing on Twitter just giving him the Rookie of the Year already, which I hate because people act like it's not a close race. It's a 4-man race. I would say Benedict Mathurin's 4th in that spot. I would say Walker Kessler's 3, and I would say Paulo's 3. 2. I really think Jalen Williams is the Rookie of the Year. It's not no bias. It might be bias, I ain't gonna lie. But Jalen Williams has just made steady improvements. His team has won the most out of all the rookies. He's been a huge part of that, like a huge part of that. This team wouldn't be this good if they didn't have Jalen Williams. And then, like, when I really look at redrafting, why did teams that are trying to win not pick him? Like, I understand the potential in Shaden Sharp is crazy, but you've been saying for the last 2 years you've been wanting to build with Dame, and you picked the person that's just not as good as Jalen Williams. Fuck that. You picked him over Jeremy Sochan, who would have fit perfectly with that team. Stuff like that. This is why I'm saying, like, GMs gotta focus on their goal, like focus on what they really want to do, especially the Portland Trail Blazers. If y'all want to win, pick the person that's ready to win, not the person that hasn't played basketball in a year and a half. The Wizards, you guys have been making bad draft picks for the last couple years. You pick Johnny Davis when you're about to sign Bradley Beal to the most money that any basketball players ever made. Pick Johnny Davis over Jalen Williams. Johnny Davis, who had a questionable college game, not just a questionable NBA translation. No, he had a questionable college game. And then you look at Jalen Williams. Look what he's doing. Imagine that. He could have played the point. Monty Morris's end. Jalen Williams could have played the point. Y'all future would have looked crazy. Jalen Williams is this much of a needle mover for some of these teams that were in the lottery. So in conclusion, I just want to say, Thunder fans, I'm jealous because he should have been ours. I'm also very happy for y'all, but I'm mostly jealous because the kid's good. That's my agenda player for the rest of his career, bro. I'm really high on him. Like I said, I would damn near take him top 5 in a redraft, and it's no recency bias. I'm just that high on him. I see crazy potential, especially now that I'm watching him next to Shea. And shout out to the Thunder because I don't know how they're doing it. They have guards, when you look at it, that just shouldn't fit with each other. Like Josh Giddey, what is he doing off ball? Shea is not the best shooter. What is he doing off ball? Because Josh Giddey needs the ball. Shea needs the ball. Jalen Williams is not the best shooter, even though he's getting better. What is he doing off ball? But they fit perfectly, and I don't know why. But shout out to y'all. Like I said, I'm a fan. Lou Dort, you're gone. You're gone. Soon you're gone. They get a real forward. They get a Jarris Walker next to a Chet. Oh, my God, this team would be crazy. But like I said, Jalen Williams Rookie of the Year. Y'all had to stop giving it to Paolo because he had a really good first 2 months. That's cool and all, but, like, if you want to judge shit, how we should judge shit. This rookie roll that he hit in January and February was god awful. The nigga made 1-3 in 25 games. Like, look how bad that is. Or was it 1-3 in 25 attempts? Either way, it's bad. Look at that. Benedict Mathurin was very inconsistent. That's my other agenda. He was very inconsistent. Walker Kessler was the only one since 2023 that has been really good. I would say Walker Kessler and my fault for my desk, Jalen Williams have similar cases where they didn't start off slow or nothing, but like you look at Walker Kessler, he was a backup center. You look at Jalen Williams, he was coming off the bench, but like when their roles increased, not only did their minutes increase, but their production increased to the roof. And that's why their teams have been surprising. Walker Kessler's fucking damn near dropping triple doubles with blocks. Jalen Williams has led the league in dunks. Like, bro, they're different. That's what I'm saying. They're solidified top 3, but I had Jalen Williams as number 1. So I don't want to talk y'all off for too long. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe. I will talk to you guys if not one day this week, next week. But other than that, peace.